Hello, my wonderful people, my Nigerian people, ratified, articulated, obedient, one part serious, make on a draw closer. And most importantly, I beg my Igbo people, make on a come out. There's a very strong revelation that came out from the mouth of the OONI of IFE. I still remember the young man where they handle the power there. We be king of Umuwai there. Anyway, king, that is the attitude of marrying so many wives. So I won't interfere on that. That is from their ancestors. But the issue I'm having with these people now, all these people that call themselves pastors, prophets, general overseer, founders of churches of here and there, the likes of Kumuye, who come out and tell us that we should depend on Buhari government that is going to change the narratives, likes of Redeemed Christian Church of God founder Adeboye, who came out and tell us that we should calm down, that Tinubu is going to make 1 naira to equals to $1. We don't even understand what he's saying. We don't even know that the man was meaning that $1 is going to be equals to 1,000 naira, and we have seen it, my dear father, Mpa Mezugo. Your prophecy don't come to pass. Now that the issue of forgery, all of them don't mere. You know, they hear the voice of anybody again. Imagine OONI of Ife coming to tell me in my face, coming to tell the whole Igbo nation that Igbo race migrated from Ile-Ife. I wonder why they are seeing us as slaves, that we migrated from Ile-Ife. I beg, if you go to any African country that you see anybody, they will tell you that they are the engineer of that place and they are speaking Igbo. Come back and tell me. But go to the likes of Benin, Ivory Coast. There is a Yoruba indigenous inside there. They are not being brought from Nigeria. Their originator is from there. That is what somebody is coming to tell us, that we, the owners of the land, that we are now migrated from Yoruba, who is a stranger in the land of Nigeria. Anyway, this one has his own ideology and his own opinion. But what draws my attention to this very topic is that he leaves the topic of the day, which is the forgery of their own brother, of their own master, of their own man, which they have already concluded that he won the election according to them. And now he wants to take people's attention from that so that people will continue to be arguing on this and that. Because Nigeria have this problem of short memory, very easy to forget things. Some couple of weeks ago, maybe either 1 week or 2 weeks ago, it was Mohbad everywhere. The whole internet break into two. If you open the news headline, Daily Trust, Sun News Online, Vanguard, Sahara Reporters, Arise, and the rest of them, everything you will see there from one until the end, now Mohbad. Now, the issue of Mohbad have gone. What take over Mohbad now is the forgery certificate of our Oga, which is Bola Adekunle Tinubu, Mrs. Or you can put a Mr. anyone way you choose. I beg. This one, no me talk. What I talking about, Baba? If you put Ungeda, now you sabi. So this man now, he don't see anything again that he can use to draw the attention of people. He now come to tell us that Igbo race migrated from Ile-Ife. We have evidence, according to OONI of Ife. So if you are an Igbo, we draw closer. OONI of Ife say, Ona be the same brother with the, what do they call them? Yoruba people, maybe na Kenan Debelo. Who know? Maybe na Kenan Debelo. Because you know the two of them, that's two of them never agree. One kill one, or one betray one. Anyway, whichever way it is, I beg, make una draw closer. So that when I go hear this one now from the horse's mouth, no me talk am. Oga, I beg, with all due respect, tell us what you think about the certificate forger, who is your brother and also your subject. And that's my case. My wonderful people, I beg you, we are about to proceed now. Like this message, share it, comment on it, and make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you can get better updates according to the news we have here. He is inconsequential under Nigerian news. Bieti Allah mocks on Governor Nyesom Wike over threat to ban open grazing in the Federal Capital Territory. Well, these are the news that we are going to treat this point in time. So Biafrans, make una come this matter concern on a well, no be only Miyeji Allah. Biafrans, make una come here. How OONI of Ife? He gonna talk say on be part of Yoruba. Hey, say na for Ife. On migrated. I beg na true or not. If you know be true, do your own research. Then come back and let me know what you think at the comment section or what result you get from your research. I beg you, I don't fish out. May we give the news. The OONI of Ife, Oba Adeyeye Ogunwusi, has traced the history of Igbo's race to Ile Ife. OONI disclosed that documented evidence has shown that the Igbo race migrated from Ile Ife. He charged the academia to properly document the history of Yoruba race rather than relying on jaundiced history. The monarch spoke while addressing journalists ahead of an international conference on Ile Ife and Yoruba civilization, nexus between tradition and modernity. At his palace in Ife, we have good evidence to believe that Igbo race has its roots here in Ile Ife. There is Ile Igbo here in the palace, which was not a recent creation but has been existing here for decades. For this and the many other reasons, I believe we need proper documentation of our history. We are not involving government in this project so that we can just place all the facts together. We must write our history properly and put things right for the coming generations, he said, according to OONI of Ife. According to the Miyeji Allah, they said Nyesom Wike is inconsequential. Miyeji Allah Kuta Ho had reacted to the threat by the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, to ban the movement of cows in the Nigerian capital. It will recall that Wike recently said that he would consult with relevant stakeholders to effectively enforce the ban on open cattle grazing. He said, before we take any decision, we will do proper consultations so that nobody will say you never alerted them, you never interacted with them before you took that decision. We are going to call the cattle people to sit down with them. We cannot allow things to go on like this. We didn't say that there will be no cattle in Abuja, but within the city, like I said, we will take it one after the other. Replying to the minister in a statement on Saturday, the National Secretary of the body, Salah Al-Hassan Kuba, mocked Wike, saying that his threat is inconsequential. Saleh further stressed that Wike must find a way for the cows, as most of the cattle belongs to the elite. Okay. The statement reads, where is the grazing land in Abuja? Is it inside the building they will graze? The thing is, Wike is not consequential. We have seen autumn come and go. Hey. So we don't want to engage Wike, who has to take ugogoro alcoholic drink before he goes to the office every morning. You have not heard it before. He said it himself. Let him deliver service in the Federal Capital Territory. We are waiting to see the good work he will do. You know he's working for our party, so I can't criticize him. He is our minister, so I don't want to start fighting our minister. It is not consequential because there is no grazing area in Abuja. All those cattle you see there belong to the elite there, so he will find a way for them. Wike doesn't merit our responses. Let him deal with the massive abandoned buildings in the Federal Capital Territory. Let him collect tax from all those houses nobody is occupying. Let him develop the city. Let him take care of the indigenous people that have been neglected, the Wari people, according to the news. He is from Port Harcourt, an Ikwere man. He knows how they behave in Port Harcourt. If the Wari people give him 10% of how Ikwere people behave in Port Harcourt, he will know how to deal with them. Let him develop the rural areas and the satellite towns and give them amenities. Power is transient. So no go there behave say tomorrow another person will come. If you get land or house, they will revoke it. So we can when I hear that talk to, no matter how it is, how will it, okay, he will leave very soon. We can't engage him. He can't get new information from us. He is an attention seeker. Is there any grazing land around the villa? The answer is no. Or is it the size of cows that people don't want to see? Are cows not the beauty of the northern geography? You want to eat cows, but you don't want to see them. Is it not contradictory? If there are no cows in the northern geography, what will you be saying is a crisis caused by the spirits of the land? The land won't be able to stable because the cows need to move for the spirit to be happy. It is their environment. He can't chase the cows away. Who will chase the cows away in the northern territory? Nobody can chase them. We are going nowhere, according to Almighty Allah. Let him revoke the lands in the Federal Capital Territory. Why is he giving them more time? I thought he would just revoke them at once, according to Almighty Allah cattle breeders. In the Abuja Development Plan, there is no grazing area in the Federal Capital Territory or AMAC Area Council. Let him handle the issues of insecurity in Abuja. We are not and will never be his problem as long as Federal Capital Territory is concerned. This message and this warning and also an advice goes to Nyesom Wike, the Federal Capital Territory Minister. Is coming all the way from Almighty Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria. In another development, breaking news, Godswill Akpabio, Aminu Tamboa, and David Umahi, others have been dragged to court for collecting salaries and pensions at the same time. Wahala too much, yo. Anyway, we will leave this. This one should be a story for another day. But another one we have here, FFK, the Tunumbu boy. He don't live to comment on the issue of Tunumbu, and he's sending message to Israel on what happened today. Olama Sabi, this one, we go send almost 750 rockets to Israel. But come to think of it, I thought they say Israel considered something that no missile or whatever weapon will cross to go enter their country. So what is happening? I be like saying that kind of story where they tell us when they're small. Anyway, Fani Kayode sent message to Israel over the daily Hamas attacks. Former Minister of Aviation Femi Fani Kayode has condemned the killings of Israelis by the Islamic terrorist organization in the Palestinian Hamas. Nigerian news reports that the early hours of Saturday, Hamas launched an unprecedented and offensive attack by infiltrating Israel through land, sea, and air and firing missiles from the Gaza Strip. The attack has resulted in the confirmed death of hundreds of people in Israel, with over 100 others currently receiving medical treatment in hospitals and dozens of abductions. In response, Israeli forces have carried out the territory strikes in the Gaza Strip, resulting in the death of nearly 200 people. Reacting to the development in a post via his verified X handle on Saturday, Fani Kayode, the hungry man, said, "The firing of rockets and invading of sovereign nation is totally despicable and horrendous." The chieftain of the All Poverty Congress asserted that the targeting and the slaughtering of innocent women and children by Hamas militants and the abduction of civilians are condemnable and barbaric. The former minister said it is time for the Israeli defense force to defeat Hamas and retake Gaza, southern Lebanon, adding that the country should stand up to Iran. He wrote, "On the anniversary of the Yom Kippur War, Israel is once again under attack. There is nothing gallant or noble about firing rockets into and invading a sovereign nation, targeting and slaughtering innocent women and children, and abducting many civilians to take them back to your hellhole and 6 feet of fifth and your horrendous enclave of terror and butchery, known as the Gaza Strip. Such acts are not only despicable, but they are also condemnable and barbaric, according to Femi Fani-Kayode. The truth is that it is time for the Israeli Defense Force to wipe Hamas from the face of the earth. It is time to retake Gaza. It is time to occupy southern Lebanon. It is time to eliminate Hezbollah. It is time to stand up to Iran. It is time that the world understood that the Jewish state is here to stay and that she has a right to exist in the peace and prosperity with her neighbors. Israel is surrendered by enemies, but she has never been defeated, and she will never be defeated, not now and not ever. May God defend Israel. May God watch over Israel. May God be with the Jewish state, and may he deliver the sons and daughters of David, according to you. I beg you, Israel says, even I say now from there, now there God today. They don't need to build anything. They don't need to destroy any missile. God will build that wall around the city to protect them from any invasion of the enemies. Now here me, I go take stop. I rest my case. Anyway, my wonderful people, I beg you, now here, I go take a drop this message. If you never subscribe to my channel and watching my content, it is high time you do that. Let it be from your heart, okay? I'm not forcing you. Then like, comment, and make sure you share any of my message, because all the very, very necessary and very, very important part. Anyway, until I come your way again, I see the man Okute Daily Talk. That's your talkative, where get better swag, and your media man, where they flow anyhow. Have a nice day, and help me share this message. I'll be right back. Kemesiano.